what I'm doing is, I had this gigantic slide made of a poster I photographed, and because the density of the black around this nebula you see here, it wasn't dark enough, so you'd have light bleeding through. It sort of have sort of a greenish, grayish shine to it. So what I've done is I've airbrushed all around the nebula and sort of tried to thin it out as you get towards the nebula to get sort of a sense of gaseousness in order to blend these two backgrounds together. So after airbrushing it, what I've done is I've taken a pin. Where is my pin? There we go. And I've done pinpricks in order to get stars. And as I get closer to the nebula itself, I make very fine, tiny pinpricks. And as I move away, I make them larger or more dense, just so that I can imitate a dense gas cloud that would obscure any stars behind it. It's a little time consuming. The work pays off. So as you can see, when you take light away from the front of it, it ends up looking just like space. Total black. And the pinpricks look like stars. Basically now I'm setting up the reflector so that I can hang the nebula and star field up in front of it. It's like a nice even lighting. There you go. How's that?
You were expecting someone?
Yes, my friends. They left to answer a distress call from Condor over a month ago.
Because when we look at the film on the main footage of the large set in the other basement, it's quite a bit more evenly lit. So in order to make it match, it's going to be probably necessary to balance the lighting in a similar fashion. This dome actually will turn. What we're going to have is a pulley system inside attached to a machine head, the things they use to tighten guitar strings. And by turning it tiny, tiny increments, it'll pull a cable that's wrapped around a pulley a couple of times that is in turn wrapped around the rotating disc that supports this dome. And by turning it tiny, tiny increments, we can get that sense of mass, frame by frame, that is necessary to make it look believable. It's still a work in progress. We're in the midst of putting in technological stuff. We've got most of the rock in, as you can see. There will be some need to touch up the rock as various instrument panels go in.
You're actually opening up the door, eh?
Yeah.
Amazing.
So this is the control room where a whole lot of the action is going to happen. Dialogue, at least. A lot of what's going to be going on, story-wise, dramatically, will occur here. The Bat Cave. What I wanted to do with these chandeliers was create sort of like a stalactite effect. I wanted the light to come from above to create pools of light. And to do that I had to have some sort of fixture that would be integral to the set. I wanted to make the practical lights and the illuminating lights one and the same because the amount of space we have here is so tiny.
My communication and navigation systems are malfunctioning. Requesting clearance to dock.